Hey, want to see your suggestions drawn on a future episode of the Doodle Stream? Join me live every Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/MrHinkleDraws. But while you're here, enjoy this previously recorded live stream. And don't forget, as an artist, I require validation. Hit that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more art from MrHinkleDraws. You know, my only regret is that I don't have a really nice, fancy, transition. I can't transition my camera A and camera B. I can't do that. So I'm sorry. You just get like a rough cut. You get the rough cut to camera A and camera B. That's what you get. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first official Doodle Stream on Twitch only. You know, it's not the first time it's ever been on Twitch, but it's the first time it has been exclusively on Twitch. Thanks for the follow, Mike. I appreciate that. Also nice to see that things are working. Yeah, I can't go too far too quick, right, Steve? I can't fly too close to the sun. So I'm not expecting great things today. I'm taking it easy. I'm by myself, so we'll see. What's up? Wasabi Savior 666. Hello. Black 6. Hello. Hey, thanks for the sub, Mike. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. So yeah, can you hear the music? I can hear the music, and I've done a lot of tests. Oh, and here, Wiz, right? Wiz, you redeemed the hi, Kevin. Yeah, you did, and it doesn't. I don't have it set up to play during the starting soon, so I'll play it for you. Here you go. Oh, it's on a cooldown. It'll be. I can do it again in 20 seconds. Stand by. Oh, Joseph Zawada? Is that your new username? Wasabi say. Oh, you were talking about that actually. You were talking about. Drawing stuff? Nice. Okay, here you go.
Hi, Kevin.
There you go. Proper. So yeah, you know, I'm gonna get more used to this and get more into the groove of it. But yeah, expect it to be a little clunky because this is a little bit new for me. There's a lot of bells and whistles to look at and a lot of things to manage. I am by myself today, as in I don't have another person on stream with me that's like doing the normal thing. I did have a couple people reach out and offer, and I'm very appreciative of that, so thank you very much for those of you that did. But I kind of wanted to just start bare bones and kind of build up from there. So, you know. So, this is the Doodle Stream. In case you've never been here, most of you have been here, right? I don't know, Mike, have you ever seen any of my streams? I don't remember if you've seen them yet or not. I take your requests, so I will be drawing what you guys want me to draw over the course of the next 3 hours. And today, our theme is ships from Star Trek. So it is going through a Star Trek, like, ambient music soundtrack. I'm not necessarily really worried about copyright, to be honest, because I'm not planning to take down the streams and re-upload them. If anything, I would just do the time lapses. I have my own music anyway. I usually pull the entire audio from it anyway. So I'm not terribly worried about that. Yeah. No, I know, Mike. I know. I just didn't know if you had been at the stream before. So today's theme was suggested by one of my awesome patrons, Jeff and Emily McElwee. Might be familiar with them. And they wanted ships from Star Trek. And this was the warm-up. It looks very much like the Enterprise. Very, very much like the Enterprise. It is not. Apparently, this is the USS Excalibur. It looks just like the Enterprise to me. There's a little slight difference. But that was the warm-up, so I did that while I was kind of waiting. The tablet was doing okay. It's laggy a little bit. It was doing that when I was testing stuff too, which I don't like that, because that hangs me up a little bit when I'm trying to draw. Right? Lag is not very fun when you're trying to draw something. So yeah. As I said, expect it to be a little clunky. I need to get into the routine. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. This is also our new time. So this is the first time doing the show in the evening ever, after 3 entire years of doing this show. It's always been in the morning. So this is all different. It's all new. That's not the right brush. That's not what I want. But I'm going to draw. You guys are going to tell me things to draw. And we're going to talk and chat. Yeah, it's a little laggy, and that's annoying. It wasn't doing that. It did it a little bit when I was testing earlier in the week. So, I don't know. Yeah, but welcome everybody. So if you're not familiar, I think all of you that are here are familiar with how Twitch works. I've got a lot of things set up for the first time. We've got channel points now, which are also known as exposure bucks. So you have exposure bucks at your disposal, and you've got some funny little silly clips you can use if you'd like to, that will play on the stream. There is a lot more I have planned with that, but I have a lot of the redeems that affect what I do, right? Like telling me to change to an alternate hand. That is turned off currently because I want to build up to that. Thank you for the bits, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you. It's nice to see everything's working. That's one of my biggest regrets from the last year or so streaming on multiple platforms, is that I don't get any type of proper alerts to anything happening anywhere. Well, mostly here, right? It's mostly the Twitch stuff that I was not privy to. I'm going to get up the Defiant. I'm going to start drawing the Defiant, because that was like the first thing I saw. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, and Bobo Laveau, that's exactly what I'd like to do. I want to set it up so that you can type it in with the commands, and it'll add it to a list for me. So that's like one of my things that I'm going to work on. I'm pretty sure it's possible. Defiant from Star Trek. That was Black 6, right? I believe. Right. And yeah, feel free to chat, ask questions, do whatever you want. It'll be a little bit. It'll be a little bit until I'm fully comfortable again, right? It's fine though. It's all fine. We're all fine here. See? We're fine. Yep, and I saw you make a Samurai Jaguar. Yep, I did. And that was kind of an older one, but I did that kind of one evening. It was a cool down sketch. Yeah, we definitely need to do a Romulan Bird of Prey. All right, let me draw. How about... Do I draw on this show? Oh, the crystalline into the... Yeah, and I do have some animated emotes. I have 3. I have 3 animated emotes if you want to check those out. Okay. Now the tablet's being okay. It's not stalling. My machine isn't blowing up yet. That's good. Yeah, and thank you to all of you that were here for all my tests. I did like 3, 4, 5 test streams over the last week just to get things ready, because it is a lot of work. This is a lot of work doing all this stuff. Not that I necessarily think you guys don't believe that, but it is. It actually is quite a bit of work to get all this stuff set up. A lot of bells and whistles, which are fun, right? Who doesn't like a good bell and whistle? And yeah, right now, I don't really have a good way to document suggestions, so hang on to them, or feel free to say them again as we get going. But yeah, my plan, my hope, is that I'll have a command set up so that you guys can type in like exclamation point suggestion or something like that, and it'll take what you write and add it to like a Excel sheet for me. I am quite confident that is possible. I just didn't quite get to it with all the other things I was setting up. There was a lot to set up, let me tell you. So kudos to all of you guys that do your own Twitch streaming. You know. You guys know. You know what's involved. Let's see. Mike says, I was working on my own Samurai Jack art style in Photoshop, which I doing. Very nice. Indeed. You got some good stuff, my friend. I met Mike out at a couple of shows actually this year. Bumped into each other a few times out in the convention circuit. Nice to see you here. Yeah, Crystalline Entity's pretty cool, Steve. I don't know if I consider that a ship. I think I consider that an alien. Right? It's alive. It's a live thing. And yeah, everything is so yeah, you guys said you could hear the music, which is good. Is it okay volume wise? Am I good? I did calibrate this stuff on the test, and I haven't switched any of the settings, so everything should be exactly where I left it. But if you feel as though you can't hear me or something should be adjusted, you let me know, because I'm trying to give you guys the best experience. Otherwise, I just draw by myself. Music and voice are good. Good. That's awesome. Does Pike's chair count as a ship? That's a good one. That's a really good one. So let's see. Which patron suggested today? So, yeah, and you know what? That reminds me that I do want to do... Let me just write it over here. Exclamation point, like maybe theme. I think I'm going to add that into the list. And of course, I'll have to update that every time. But so that you can type it in and see what the theme is. So today was from Jeff and Emily McElwee. And we all know Jeff's a Star Trek fan. So this was actually his first suggestion. He put a few in there, but I'm going through and getting everybody's first ones through before I come back around. Nice. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy things are working. It's a little stressful. But it's all good. And then, of course, you know, having such a drastic change for both the time, for both the place where the stream is. Yeah, I'm expecting numbers to all kind of plummet. And then hopefully that'll build back up over the course of the next couple months. But that's how it goes. I'm sure some people will fall off. Twitch isn't that scary. It's different. I'll give you that. It's different, but it's fun. It's got some fun. It definitely has some fun little features. See if you Star Trek fans can recognize where some of this music's from. I think it's all just like the generic background soundtrack stuff so that there's no copyright issues. We got our little symbol, kind of. And yeah, I need to figure out what I want to do for... I mean, if I want to have people, you know, on the stream with me helping out like I used to, I don't necessarily know if I do or not. I'm not against it. I'm not necessarily 100% like, oh, let's just keep doing what we were doing, because I like to change and evolve and tweak things, but it's kind of nice to not just talk to myself. But now we have music too, so see, there's a lot of things to consider now. But yeah, if I have someone else on, I'll just need to do even more experimentation on how do I get that person on the thing. Is that a Discord thing? I assume it is. Pretty sure it is. But just more things to figure out and play around with. You should try to coordinate with other artists on Twitch and do an art train. It's not a bad idea. I have been chatting with a bunch of other Twitch artists over the last week. I've been doing a lot of late nights. So this week I've had a full week of very late nights, which is not normal for me. I don't typically do that. I like to have sleep. I find that if I'm staying up late and doing a lot of that stuff, it definitely impacts my output. But I got a lot of projects. I'm actually slightly overwhelmed with how many projects I've got going on at the exact same time. And so I'm just trying to keep my head down and just plow through it, you know? So I've had some late nights and I've been doing some Twitch stalking other artists, doing a little bit of chatting and some networking and stuff's been fun. Definitely like to tap more into that, of course. Lots of potential. What's up, Matt? Is this late? No, you're right on time. This is just the new time. Thanks for being here. I was just talking earlier about how curious I am how many people will, stick around. Let's see. Getting other people on stream to go okay for most. Yep. All right, let's put some color on this. And yeah, the tablet is just ever so slightly lagging a little bit. So it's a good thing these are all just rough sketches. And yeah, I'm going to try where I can to maybe get some logical music choices for what the theme is. Might not work every time, but I'll try to do something, to set the mood, set the tone. Try to do everything I can to give the best experience possible. But yeah, we're gonna be low key for a little bit, just because we're getting all this stuff rebuilt back up, and there's a lot of things to figure out. So please bear with me. But thank you guys for being here. And yeah, feel free to use any of the redeems if you wish. Of course, you don't have to. They are there for you to use. They should all work. Been being tested constantly all week. You can also use the emotes, which are all stuff that I snipped out from the lifetime of the show. That was kind of fun, to be honest. It was fun going through 3 years, 800 to 1,000 doodles. That was kind of a fun little trip down memory lane. Okay, there's our Defiant. I'm gonna do that Romulan one next, the Bird of Prey. But yeah, this is the new time, so hopefully this works out better for folks. I am well aware that many people have complained about my time over the last couple years. And it has worked out well for me, but I think in order to keep growing, this seems like a little bit of a prime real estate and an opportunity to switch it up, see how it works. Alright, let's get a Romulan bird of prey. Are you thinking like classic from like the original series or like Next Generation? Basically, are you thinking the green one or the gray one? I obviously think of the green one. Also, I can't remember if, when I went back and listened to some of the tests, I want to say I think you can pick up the space heater on the microphone, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I was thinking of the green one, so I'm just going to draw the green one. And that's like a, talk about an ominous ship, you know? When that thing shows up. Not good. when a Romulan warbird decloaks, it's not a good thing. It's not a good time. What was I saying? I'm saying something important, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like change a bunch of stuff, which is fine because that's what this is about. Like this morning, I was thinking about my social posts because for those of you guys that follow me online, you know I post every day. I post some artwork every day on social media to stay relevant, to tackle the algorithms. And normally I don't stress out too much about what to post on a Friday because I do this show, and so I know that I'm going to create a piece of content and share that at some point in the day, usually later afternoon, early evening, because the shows was in the morning, so it gives me time to go through it. But obviously, with the show now being in the evening, that makes a pretty big difference for that, because it would kind of be, I don't think it'd be very advantageous to post something at like 10 o'clock at night. Maybe I'm wrong. I think that probably would be better served Saturday, because if this is when the show's going to be, and that is when the artwork is created, then probably should just be saved until Saturday, right? So I need to readjust my thinking. I recognize this music. This is like any spooky episode of Next Generation. It's like, what's going on? Some characters like looking over their shoulder. For some reason, the main deck is empty. There's no humans anywhere. But yeah, if you can randomly hear, because I can see on the little dashboard all the little dials moving from my microphone, even when I don't do anything. So that could be the space heater, because I could hear the space heater when I listened back. And that was very annoying. Remember, I am in the basement. I am underneath everything. Literally underneath the house. So now somebody just turned the shower on. I feel like this is a little too round.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Steve. Let's put this like that. That's a little better. I also need to get in the habit of pushing the canvas more to the left so that you guys have the best view possible. So yeah, how's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? How's life, Steve? You still kind of chillaxing as best as possible? Recharging, recuperating, whatever you want to call it. If anybody is a patron, I did mail out the bronze, silver, gold, and platinum tier sticker, which is new. Part of those tiers, you get a sticker in the mail every single month. A mystery sticker. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's going to be a surprise. And those did go out, so expect to see it sometime soon. I've mastered the art of rocking my son's chair with one foot while doing other things. Well, now you're getting it, Steve. Now you're getting it. It is 100% all about the multitasking, my friend. I've done this a couple times. All about the multitasking. If you're not multitasking, you're not doing nothing. Kind of comes down a little bit more. You know, I don't think I ever noticed this little, like, there's like a little, it kind of looks like a walkway, right? Like this little, like, extends out from the bottom. I never really noticed that. It's interesting. Got the design here of this, like, got the bird phoenix kind of thing. On the underside, that'll get some shadow. Let's see. I'm working on some passion projects and unpacking. Did the move go well? Everything, did everything from your old place make it to your new place? That's the first step. All these little, like, lights probably be better served if I just, when I color, add white, because most of them are, like, a vast majority of these are lit up on this. Oh, we've got the little bird of the Romulan Empire symbol here on the front. Never really noticed that. That's cool. That's probably enough to start coloring it. Alright, let's get our green. I'm surprised Jeff's not here, or at least he hasn't sounded off in the chat. He might be lurking, but this is his theme. I think he'd be all over it. He did send me the prompt. That was good. So we got his prompt in there. Certainly don't have to be here live. It'll also be interesting to see what I come up with on the next few episodes, if there's any, like, doodles that are really good, because full transparency, I already made the print, the 2021 print, right, that has all the doodles, the best doodles of the year. Already done. Already made it. If I told myself if there was any, like, really, really good ones that I make in the next couple weeks, I would go back into that print and just boot an old one and replace it. So we'll see. I'm very curious to see if anything is worthy enough to get onto the print. I haven't done the black and white one, though, yet. I have not done that version. That'll be next. The best doodles, tremendous doodles. They're like the best stuff I do, Steve.
It's probably the best drawing I've ever done.
Exactly. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. And yeah, I was it Bubble Laveau? Were you the one talking about the starting screen at the beginning? I think. What's funny is that like starting soon screen is admittedly kind of boring. It's just a static image with my theme song on it. But I was having issues with. I did make a video with some animations on it, and I don't know if it's just my machine is old. I have a 2015 MacBook. If the machine's old or what's going on, but I exported it over and over and over. I rebooted my computer, exported it. I rebooted the software and exported it. I shut it off, walked away for an hour, turned it back on, exported it again, and it could never handle it. It could never export the video. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was like honestly a 6-minute little video. Nothing too crazy, but it did have some nice animations on it. It had some movement. It kind of had some nice little look back at... Hey, there he is. What's up, Jeff? Thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. Nice little look back at all the doodles. And it couldn't export it, so I had to like scramble. And I was like, well, I guess I'll just make a static image and put that on there. So that's what I did. So to answer your earlier question, yes, I am still on leave. Working things out. Very good. Let's see. Hashtag getting on top of my life. That's what it's all about. How you doing, Jeff? We were just talking about you. Were your ears burning? I mean, this is your theme, so obviously you're gonna come up. But I was like, where's Jeff? This is his. Where are ya? Oh, there's like some little lights down here. Where else is there lights? There's like a bunch in like the neck. It's like the neck of the bird. You forgot all that? That's alright. I mean, hey, you know what? I basically changed everything on you. I changed where it is, I changed what time, so that is totally fair. I wasn't expecting like the same numbers today at all. That was not expected. Which is okay, because I'm still getting used to all this. So, I'd actually rather it be that way. I'm gonna be slightly discombobulated for a little bit. Until I get all this under control. Actually, I should do... This neck is supposed to be a lot thinner up here at the top. I had to try to get the synopsis done and say, yeah. No, that's good. That's important. Very important stuff. Very important things. Yeah, make all that stuff look super fancy, Jeff. You know what I mean. You don't need to spiral down it. Just nice presentation and all that, so that people can go through it, understand. I have all the faith in the world in you. Okay. Oh, should I put a glow? Like just a little glow, right? A little glow. A little glow. Spoilers, it won't be done until Monday. That's fine. That's totally fine. Totally fine. I'll have to show you your ship here in a second, Jeff. Let's get this going on here. I was drawing this, Jeff, and I'm like, man, this is like so identical to the Enterprise, but it's not. I mean, there's some little differences, like the what do you call this thing down here? The reflector dish, right? The thing on the bottom. That's slightly different than the Enterprise D, and then the nacelles are a little different. But other than that, I was like, To the untrained eye, it looks identical. Especially my drawing of it looks identical. Spare parts, interesting. Interesting. That is interesting. Alright, let's move our bird of prey. This is fun though. I do enjoy doing stuff that are not characters all the time. All right. The saucer section can achieve warp 1. Very nice. All right, let's see. What else do we got? Yeah, I need to get that set up so that all the suggestions go into a repository, as it were. Let's see what the Grissom looks like. Look at this thing.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus, God! Oh, Mary, Mother of Jesus, Jesus of Nazareth!
Is that your opinion of that ship I just drew? This is a very interesting ship design. It's like... It looks like two ships fused together. All, just for you, Jeff. Yep, I've got... all kinds of fun emotes for folks. Oh, the Dyson sphere? Is that a genuine Dyson sphere? Did it move? I don't remember. Did it move in that episode? Like, wasn't it just a stationary thing? It was like a Death Star. Actually, much bigger than a Death Star. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. What is the name of that thing? It has a name. No, not Tin Man. That's something else. What did they call it? They called it something. Was it called Doomsday Machine? Or did it have a different name? Actually, it's probably just called Doomsday Machine. Yeah, that thing is great. It's alive. I was getting that scrambled up with the other guy. Alright, sure, let's draw this. Is that a genuine Dyson sphere? It's my Scotty. The cornucopia. Prepare yourselves for the cornucopia. This is also kind of an alien, so I guess I'm opening myself up to the crystalline entity and other things. Just to give us a little variety, I guess. You know, I always play it by ear and see how it goes, and then, if need be, I open it up a little bit more. I always start cautious, and then I open things up. But yeah, this is probably more of an alien. Yeah, it's more of a... I mean, it eats ships and people and things. I guess we should get a little closer. Space jelly... Yeah. Was that from the first one? The pilot? Counselor, what do you sense? Joy. Pure joy. And gratitude. Joy and gratitude. This thing did have teeth. Right? Kind of? Or maybe not. I mean, it kind of does. It's like far back in there, though. It's not like you can't really see it from this side. You can only see it from like the front on. So I'm going to kind of, you know, artistic liberties. I wonder if Deanna is walking down a hallway one day and stops outside of a young ensign's room and senses thoughts of her. And then like 5 minutes later, the thoughts cease and the ensign comes out whistling. You get the bat slap. I'll give you the bat slap, Jeff. Matt, if you're still here, Matt Elder, if you're still here, good job on your painting. Came out pretty good. I think Matt usually pops in, says hello, and then runs away, which is fine. It's all good.
The accidents.
Oh, did that play right? It like that was super choppy for me. Hopefully that wasn't choppy for you guys. What's up, Ark? How you doing? I think I'm gonna turn off my space here. In Star Trek 9, she did stuff? Yeah, it was. It looked choppy on me too. Let's see if I can play it again. So you get your proper... Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. I have things on cooldown, but not that long. It's like a 3-minute. Oh, but you know what? Actually, on a positive note, I haven't been getting the warnings about frames dropping. So that's good. I lowered the bit rate from the last test. This is enough. I'll color this. I'm sorry that Bob Ross was choppy. I assure you his message was well received. It's not an accident. We don't make accidents. Jeff, this is also cycling through like a ambient Star Trek background music. There's like little bits and pieces of stuff that's like, oh, I recognize that, but like it's mostly like trying to avoid as many copyrights as possible, so it's like it's all the extras music. Try to set the tone. I mean, she's good at counseling, but did that really warrant a commander's rank? Hey, she took her tests and stuff and got it, man. I remember that. I remember when she had to do that. Romulans appear on screen. I sense that they're not being truthful. Yes, thanks, Troy. I sense those Klingons are angry. Someone get her off my bridge. He's holding back. He's not telling the whole truth. So how's it going, Ark? Did you hit the goal that you were trying to hit yesterday on your stream? It was our man Ark's birthday yesterday, folks. Becoming an old man over there. Anytime her powers might have been even mildly useful, she had trouble reading their emotions. I guess that's kind of fair. What's up, Cranky Bricks? Hello. How are you? Rikers, please. Oh man, Jeff. Let's give you some more bat slaps. All right. there's our doomsday machine. It's gonna go eat the what? It's gonna go eat eat the ships. I guess this is not to right scale at all. This thing should be like massive, like this. All right, you go up there. You just hang out up there. Back rubs and counseling, Kevin. Get your mind out of it. Sure. Sure. Steve, you leave Reginald Barkley alone. Alright, what's somebody give me another one. What else are we doing? This is what we have so far. Over here. For the record. And yeah, you're okay to say, if you've said stuff already, you can say it again, because you know what I never did? I never added any glow to the Defiant. I was adding glow to things that have glow stuff, and I didn't do that. Just a little bit. Yep. Yeah, board. Yeah, we can do a board cube. I've done the board cube a few times. But, oh, and look at this. Did you guys notice that they're all colored? Everything is colored now. There's no black white. We're not warming up anymore. Warm up is done. All right. Because I was about to say that all the board cubes I've done have not been like fully fleshed. They've been like sketch black and white portion. So let's do one. Ooh, Ferengi Cruiser is a good one too. Remember, keep that in mind. Bring that one up again. All right, board cube. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Delta Flyer's a good one too. Actually, shuttlecraft. Yeah. You guys have some awesome ideas. That is not the right brush. How's the quality? Has it been choppy? Aside from the one Bob Ross clip so far that I know for a fact was choppy. Has it been okay? Has it been bearable? This is where I really use my art degree and just draw cubes. It's been fine. Okay. One hit. Okay, good. That's good. Yeah, the lowering the bit rate helped. Because, yeah, I can't change my internet, so that was the only solution. If there was issues, was to lower the bit rate, which is what I did. Part of the whole test thing. That's the reason why we test stuff. And there is still work to be done, as I mentioned. I've got some other plans, some other redeemable plans that will actually impact the flow of the stream in a fun little way. Those are not on as of right now. And I'm done. There you go. But that is part of the plan. And just getting more comfortable, you know? Getting myself recalibrated back up again and doing all the proper introductions and following the script, all that stuff. All that stuff will be back. I just got to get back into a flow. So this is like where you just fill it with stuff. This is just like, how much scribbling can you do to make it look full of stuff? Hey, it's a fancy cube. I know. It's pretty much the best drawing I've ever done. This is content. This is the art form of making it look controlled, but it's just like not. It's just madness. It's just mayhem. I'm probably going to cheat when I'm done with this and just copy and paste this onto the other side for the record.
Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
Are you sure, Jeff? Do you have the necklace? Just throw it in the water. 100%? Okay. Good. Good. We're almost done filling this with stuff. Get some like darker spots here. This will be the best board cube I've ever drawn. That's what this will be. I want the record to state this is the best board cube I've ever drawn. Yeah, I did, Steve. Where she throws it in the water, right? It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Right? Isn't that what you're talking about? She like takes the necklace and just chunks it. What are you doing, lady? Flip it. It's magic. It's pretty funny though, Steve. It's pretty hilarious. It's Steve, your message has been held for misogyny. Did you get unmodded? I didn't unmod anybody. Or did I not make you a mod to begin with? I'll have to. I need more mods, so. Not that I'm putting that kind of. I'm not trying to imply that I'm forcing you, but I thought you were, weren't you? Or did I make that up? It seems oddly symmetric. Don't you worry about it. That's why I'm adding different things to it. Just enough. Just enough. Just enough. You gotta add just enough so that it doesn't look identical. Don't look through my disguise. I mean, oh, okay, you were never okay, yeah, I need to do that. Unless you don't want, unless you object. Which I would not force it upon you. But I do need some mods. Jeff, are you a mod? I don't remember. I think you are. I don't remember who's mods here. Look at this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. And now, look at this. This is one of my favorite things in Photoshop. I love this. This is where it's at. This is the money shot right here. Here we go. Boom. Magic. Magic. I am no mod. Okay, I'll fix that. Let me write another note to my... I gotta write it on the canvas. No. Actually, I'll do it on my phone. Notepad. Pretty much only... Yeah, Anarchy, exactly. Pretty much Brian's the only mod. Yeah, it could be because I put so little effort here. Admittedly, I put so little effort here for so long that I didn't necessarily worry about it. Now I'm gonna worry about it. So I'll do that. All right, I took a note for myself. Hey, what's up, Ray? Hi, Ray. Okay. Oh, I also added some. I added some other fun commands. If anybody wants to test them out, you guys could put or whoever wants to. You could put exclamation point hands in the chat, or you can do exclamation point horse. Or is it yeah, it's horse, not with an S. I think it's horse, not horses. And exclamation point robots. So that counter will go on forever. How is the first official Twitch-only afternoon Hinkle stream going? It's been going okay. It's been going okay. It's pretty low-key, which is okay. That's what I wanted it. That's what, because I'm slightly discombobulated because I'm not used to it, and that's okay because that's how it should be. No major hiccups. Yeah. See, so when you guys use those, it'll keep track of how many times you guys are saying these things. So Cranky says, did I miss the stream with Joseph, by the way? That was last week, so yes. You can watch the replay if you want. It's here and on YouTube. That was what did we draw? That was the fill the scene. So the mission goal was to get one cohesive image out of the show. Boop. Now we need to do some green bits. Oh, it's all good, Cranky. Don't worry about it. Life goes on. I suspect that now that this is in the evenings, it'll be much easier for people in the future to catch the shows. And I'll admit, it was nice having a full day to, like, get work done, because I did work all day. Worked all day and got stuff done, which was nice. Because normally my Fridays are like stream day, and it's like all day is stream, and then afterwards all the admin stuff, getting the artwork saved, posted to social, posted on Patreon, and those things are still going to happen, but I got a full day, pretty much a full day worth of work done on other projects, which was nice. I can't wait for that timer for those things to be like super, super high. Somebody like types it in like a year from now and it's like 300 and something, whatever. But it's going to keep track and just going to keep adding it over and over again. However many times you guys use those commands. What do you think? Is that sufficient? Is that a sufficient board cube? I think it is. That's definitely the best board cube I've ever drawn. Without a doubt. No doubt in my mind. Alright, let's do that Ferengi. The Ferengi ship. You know what the other thing is? Without having the thing on the screen, I don't know who asked for it. I'll have to go back and listen again to label it. If I want to keep doing that. See, I don't know. I don't know. Ferengi ship. When you're switching over to a new year, I think it's like the perfect time to be like evaluating what you want to keep and change and evolve and stuff. So got a little classical music going on. This was somewhere in Star Trek. This is fine art now. Welcome to the fine art segment. Well, this is Data. It's probably Data playing something, right? Playing violin or something. I hear a little dog pitter-patter. I don't know if you guys can hear the dog pitter-patter. On the okay, yeah.
Wow. You did these freehand?
Yep.
I'm really proud of you.
Thanks, Ray. I'm proud of you too, Ray. Yeah, it took me a second to remember. I was like, this music is somewhere. It's definitely in Star Trek. I just don't remember where it is. But I was like, oh wait, this is like. I was like, it's Data doing a concert or something. Yeah. This comes like way up here. O'Brien dislocated his shoulder too much hollow kayaking to be this good in the yeah, that's true. Brick Smiles O'Brien is like the next Tuvix. Yeah, there you go. Steve O'Brien can do whatever. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tuvix. Man, that was a good episode because that's like all kinds of feelings in that one. It's like, I get like all sides to this. The very beginning of this, so you guys couldn't hear it because it doesn't last very long. But the very, very beginning of this music, it's Quark saying one of the rules of acquisition, and then it goes into the music. Which I think is really funny. And for a second, I'm like, oh no, is it going to be like quotes and stuff the whole time? But it is not. It was just that at the beginning. Apparently he can't hollow kayak that well. Miles O'Brien is the most important person in Starfleet history. There you go. That is definitely Jeff's favorite character. That'd probably be pretty cool if you could meet him, right? Meet that actor, Jeff, at some con somewhere. What's his name? Colm, right? What's his name? Yes, it'd be neat. So next week, our theme is anime. And I know you guys are super hyped. Super hyped. It is anime as suggested by Kin Marlowe Bricks. So I guess I'm going to cycle through some anime songs. Which is okay. I was actually planning to do eventually an anime-themed episode, like, anyway. He was also a bad guy in Under Siege. It's canon according to Lower Decks. Starfleet HQ has a gold statue of Miles O'Brien. Do they? That's great. Anime says, just draw the Akira bike 1,000 times and call it good. There's more animes. There's more animes than just... Have any of you guys watched any of Prodigy yet? The cartoon that's on Nickelodeon? I would be watching it if I could watch it on my mobile device on some kind of streaming software, but I don't believe you can. Right? It's only on Nickelodeon. Or is that or am I incorrect in that assumption? But that is what I was led to believe, is that it is only currently airing on Nickelodeon. Or I guess Nickelodeon has some kind of streaming service, I'm sure. Whatever the parent company is. Filthy Otaku Friday with Kevin Hinkle. Do you have a thing set up for... Not yet. Not yet, Ray. I didn't have any more time after the last test to do any other things. I just set up the bot commands, but that's still on my list of things to do sooner rather than later. So no, I don't have that yet. You can rescind your proud of me moment. That's interesting that Filthy is filtered, yet you can see it just fine. It's filled. It's not filtered. It came through. Did it hold it on your end? I didn't get any kind of warning on it. Oh yeah, Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus. Do you have Paramount Plus, Jeff? Do I have Paramount Plus? Do I really?
Hi, Kevin. Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus! God! Oh, Mary, Mother of Jesus! Jesus of Nazareth!
What is up? What is up, Johnny Tardy? I love that clip so much. It's great. The best part is the Jesus of Nazareth is goes all the way. We're going to his hometown. All the entire thing. It's nice that the clips can play together at the same time, but it's kind of a bummer that it goes on top of it. Because I have it set that it should bounce it around in random locations, and it doesn't really do that. It kind of just goes in the same spot. That's the closest thing to I'm disappointed. Yeah. That's fair. Why would I want to redeem that someone disappointed in me? Oh yeah, that's that little jingle when some crew member's up to no good, right? Or some weird space alien has just appeared through a vent. Let's see, man, did you see the thing Brian has with the penguins? I have. It is pretty wild. It is pretty funny. It is pretty funny, I admit. I have nothing on that level. It is pretty hilarious. We need some gold bits. That would make sense that they've got shiny gold bits on their craft. Because this part is kind of gold. And then this part is kind of gold. And then we've got bright yellow for the engines and stuff. Oh, I need to do some of the lights. like little room lights. So those are yellow, but then the room lights are white. And we've got them kind of all over this section here. Going along here and on the sides. And a couple down here in like the nose area. Actually, I could probably be closer, right? You guys could. There you go. There's just like a couple in here. Or like a bridge or something. And then also it looks like there's some on the side. Alright, and then we've got to do our last touch. We need to have our glow. Yeah, that's another new emote, Ray. That's Carl hype. Yeah, because it's a good show, Ray. That's why. So that was unlocked when I did that test the other night, and Deanna gifted a bunch of subs out. It unlocked 2 more emotes. So I added Carl Sinclair from Dinosaurs, and I added She-Ra. She-Ra is listed as Bring It. There's She-Ra. So that was pretty cool because I was like, oh, I'm really close to unlocking more of these. And then like I said that, and then I got the spaces unlocked. And apparently it keeps going. The more and more subs you get, like the more spots they unlock for you. So it's like you could have like 40 emotes. So it's a good thing I've got like 800 drawings. And that is not an over-exaggeration. There's probably about 800 to 1,000 individual drawings from the duration of this show. All right. This is a cool little collection we've got going on here. See, look, I'm always like putting stuff on the left, or on the right I should say, and you guys can't see that. There you go. Alright, what else should we do? Oh, someone said Delta Flyer. Was that Steve? Can you say that? Let me get the Delta Flyer up. Delta Flyer. I'm just trying to find a good angle, I guess. I guess I'll just do this one. So yeah, when I watched that show, Ray, when I was young and I watched Dinosaurs, I remember that the finale was incredibly sad. I still remember it to this day, being like, wow, that is it's harsh. It's a very, very sad finale. Yeah, this is pretty good. I haven't got the like drop frame alert one time, so that's pretty good. Yeah, this is all work in progress. All work in progress here. It's got this kind of nose. And then this tapers off here. Comes back down there. We've got our wing. It's kind of like this. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, I did just get my alert for my headphones, though, saying the battery is low. And that is fair because I have been, as I mentioned, doing a lot of late night work sessions, and I've been using my headphones when it gets too late. Okay. So it's kind of like this. This. Maybe like that. And like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I guess Matt did really just showed up and ran. That was funny. That's Matt's style. He's like, hey, and then never speaks again. And it's just gone. Hey, thank you very much for gifting those subs. Ray? That's very nice of you. Ray's gifting out some subs to Cranky Bricks and Eli and Lindsay, Not Violet21 and the Zap. Appreciate that, man. You didn't have to do that. Too kind. You're too kind. You're just trying to unlock more emotes. Is that what you're trying to do? You want more emotes? Yes, and now you guys have more of the doodles you can use. And the animated emotes. Those are animated by my good buddy. I went to college with him. We both studied the same college. He animated my artwork for me, which was really cool. He now is currently working at an animation studio in Texas, doing the real major league stuff. It's all for the emotes, really. Hey, man, I'm officially a working man now. I've acquired this weird thing called money. Oh, you have money now? Is that what it took? Yeah, look, you get the bat slap now, Cranky. All about the emotes. 100%. They are fun. It's fun, like, picking new ones. Because, like I said, I'm lucky in that I have, like, this repository of images I can go through. I'm like, which one of these would be good? And there's a few that I was like, I really wanted to do, but like I just prioritized other ones. So it'll be fun to add them in. Like Shira was one of the ones that I wanted Shira to be in there because I'm all about it. I'm all about women empowerment, and I like her attitude. And so I was happy to add her to the roster because there's a lot of fun little drawings that could easily get added in. Once the slots are opened, as it were. So how's working been, Ray? How's it life back on the old clock, so to speak? Kind of weird, this window. Or I guess it was like alien design, right? And then they like configured it to use it. Like the window is like really weird. You were talking about people having a redeem for being in the Duel of Fame. What if you could donate or do whatever to pick an emote? That might be cool. Yeah, somebody had made this suggestion, and it was a good suggestion to have a redeem being. You were probably there, right, Ray, when we were talking about this, about having it added to the slideshow on the bottom. But it's actually too much of a pain to do that because when I had it up for the test, it was a slideshow within Streamlabs. I just uploaded the images and it played it. But I found out when I went fully in and decided to flesh that out, it can only handle about 18 images and then it stops. So I had to make a video to get what you see now. So I had to completely like export it from Premiere and just make a whole separate thing, and it was a big deal. So it's not as easy as I wanted it to be for like adding stuff to it. Work's interesting. You gotta remember, I've literally never worked a real job. Have you never? No, come on. Come on. You're lying. You are not about to tell me you've never worked, like, quote, a real job in your life. You're not about to tell me that. Don't you lie. There's no benefit to you lying to me. Captain's log. We've just arrived at the... You start saying something. Ray, what are you doing for work? I had been a caricature artist since I was 16. Now I'm an expediter and administrative assistant for an airplane title company. That sounds very exciting, Ray. Do you have to wear like a tie and stuff? I picture you with a tie. But like a short sleeve, like a Dwight Schrute outfit. Like short sleeve, but with a tie. I have no idea what that means. Alright, we're gonna start coloring this. What really kills me about it is like how easy it is. I do some paperwork and make hundreds of dollars. Do you know how hard it is to work and get the same amount for? Yeah, I do, Ray. Like just calculating the like what your income is for the like how much you would get paid by the hour is like very, very sad. It's like, well, this cost me this, or this took me this many hours, and this is how much I make. Wow. Interesting. Okay. There's like an interesting, like, very dark green tint to the window. Probably, well, then they add Borg tech to it at some point. Maybe that's what it is. But there's definitely like a green thing going on. At least with the back window there is. Yeah, why is ours so much harder? Yeah, exactly. It's like that Napoleon Dynamite clip. It's like $1 an hour. I make like $1 an hour. Okay, just a couple other little things and we'll be done with this one. So we need our red glow here. This is where the glow is. And then also, this is like red. Actually, that should be like a dark red. And then some gold. More gold there. Put some, there's like little words and junk in there. And then we need some more red here, and actually some back here too. And then we got our blue. Okay, there we go. And as always, we have our final touch here. The eyes in the dark. Where are you? I can't see you. Just a little hint of the glow. There we go. There's our Delta Flyer. Oh, hey, in other cool news, I'm officially being ripped off by someone in China. You made it, Ray. Congratulations. There's someone manufacturing pins made from my Bionicle mask. Look at that, buddy. You made it. I'll give you the Squidwards. Hey, this is the Squidward I drew during the last test. You guys remember? It was pretty good. I was like, yeah, that should be an emote. So I think this is for it's one of the bit ones. Like if you put enough bits in, it unlocks for you as the bit donator. It unlocks another emote. I doubt it, Ray. Not yet. I've only ever found my stuff being sold one time ever, and it was a very long time ago. And of course it was something Lego related. And it was in the UK. And I was like, yeah, alright, whatever. Alright, what's another Star Trek ship? Oh, we're like halfway done. Right? Wait, 6:30? Yeah, we're halfway done with the show already. Look at that, time flies when you're having fun. Although I do think I'm getting tired of the music. What do we think, folks? What else should we do for another ship from Star Trek? Or do you want me to choose dealer's choice? I mean, I guess I could do Deep Space Nine. I know that was mentioned earlier. I don't believe I've drawn Deep Space Nine before. I don't know, Jack. It's alright, it's all good. That's the beauty of the show. Always something different, you know? You don't always know the subject matter. I like that. I mean, obviously I am a Trek fan, so I get all of it, but like I have fun when it's something that I have no idea what it is. And I'm like, I would never have drawn it otherwise, you know? The tablet is also no longer lagging for those of you that were playing along with our home game. Which is kind of what happened during the test too, is it was like a little laggy, but then it kind of stopped after a little bit. Yeah, thank you to those of you that are here. Hope you are enjoying the show. It will get more polished as we go, I promise. Got some fun, exciting things planned. Definitely utilizing the features that are here on Twitch. And I would like to still export time lapses for YouTube, although I don't believe, like I know I can download it, but I think it downloads it with all the stuff, right? Like the whole screen with the little like alerts and everything in front of it, which is not really what I want. I just want my canvas. I just want to export my canvas. So I think that's going to have to be something else I figure out. I know it's possible. I can do it. This is fine. It is fine, right? Good. See, Mike's enjoying it so far. Mike, do you do gaming? Do you do art streaming and gaming? Like, what kind of streaming do you? I know you stream. I have unfortunately not been able to catch it, but what do you do on your streams? Is it a little bit of everything? All right, here's our core. That's the core of Deep Space Nine. What's up, Jinxie425? Thanks for continuing the sub. Appreciate that. I don't know why the thing didn't pop up, but I see it. It is acknowledged. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, kind sir. Yes, I do speedrun, Samurai Jack games, and I do casual games. Okay. Cool. I only remember playing one Samurai Jack game. I remember I thought it was done really well for the time. I don't remember when it was. It was a while ago, man. I don't even remember what system that was for that I played that. It was a very long time ago. This is very ugly because I'm trying to figure out how I want this shape to be. How many Samurai Jack games are there? I don't know, Ray. I only know of one. Clean this up a little bit. So what are you doing about the art thievery, Ray? You just letting it go? I know there's not a heck of a lot you can do about it, but I'm just curious. You just calling it a loss? We got three of these like shapes here. Should go down. go back to this layer and get rid of this stuff here because it's blocked. Or I think I want to move it a little bit over, like there. The magic of digital. Let's see. And they do Samurai Jack Cartoon Network Flesh games. Oh, you mean Flash game? I was like, what's a Flash game? That sounds morbid. Yeah, not too much to do. Yeah, no, of course, I know. I was curious. And currently doing some drawing right now. Very nice. Make sure I use better watermarks next time. I mean, yeah, I guess. I feel like, you know, if they're going to steal it, they're going to steal it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I kind of see it. Is if it's going to be stolen, it's going to be stolen. So I don't necessarily want to prevent other people from enjoying my work the way I want them to enjoy it by putting, like, gigantic watermarks and junk on it. That's just me. But then again, like I said, I've only had it happen once ever, so I'm not in a place to talk, really. Alright, we need to shrink this. You'll have to take a look. Take a look, Mike. I need another ring. I don't really watch a lot of other streaming stuff other than art streaming stuff. There's a couple exceptions, of course. I've got some of my good buddies that I'll watch when they do things. But for the most part, I just stick to art stream. Okay, is that kind of where I want it? I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's about where I want it. This. This. And that. And we're going to put this around here. This is a complicated one to do. Is this really a spaceship? It is a space station, but it can move. It can move. And I already unleashed the nonsense by accepting the Doomsday Machine, which is an alien. But it can move. It can move. It does have propulsions on it. I remember it happening. Yeah, no, I get you, Mike. Don't worry about it. I get you. Understood. So we got these chunks taken out here, which are kind of cool. Kind of goes like this. Action. Yeah, this is a complicated one, and that's okay. I like complicated sometimes. Are you accepting Gomtu or the V'ger? What does God need with a starship? At this point, I might. Might as well. And I need to get my thing set up so that I can collect your suggestions, folks, in a better way. I know I can do it. I just gotta set it up. Didn't have the time to do that, unfortunately. I had already spent a lot of time setting up other, or doing other testing, so had to call it. I'm like, all right, it's enough of that. Let's move on. That's not what I wanted to do. Like this a little bit. What does God need with a starship? Indeed. Indeed, Boblavo, indeed. Okay, I need a new layer because I don't want to mess up what I've done with the pylons, because they're kind of a big deal. They are kind of a big deal, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this would be like this. This would be like this. Right? It's a little bit ugly, but maybe it needs to move down a little bit. It's not really like in the middle. That's a little better, I guess. Alright. Kind of clean this up a little bit. So we got this going on, this action. And it comes out like this. There's really a lot of detail and stuff when you start examining it. I'm really sad that I slept on Deep Space Nine for so long. Huh. I don't really like that. It's ugly. It's too ugly. So it would come up like this. Okay. And it should be like this. I'm trying to make this work here. This is very difficult to draw. Right, like that. This is like some background music in some random Star Trek episode where we've gone to the past or something. we're like London for some reason. Okay, I feel like that. Ark's probably lurking. But yes, if you're not familiar with Arctic Arts, check him out. Another awesome artist here on Twitch. And look at this. I can do this, I think. I think this is how this works. Yep, see, look. I can do things. I'm capable of learning. You just gotta give me time, okay? Give me time. All this stuff will be all polished up before you know it. Gotta learn to walk before we run. I did the thing. I did it. I did the thing. As a viewer of other Twitch things, you can understand and appreciate that I did the thing, because you know the work involved and all that. Now I need mod powers so I can shout people out. Mod powers. Yeah, I need to figure out all the people and what I want to do and all that good stuff. A lot of work to be done. But yeah, no doubt, need some mods. Need some more mods, no doubt. That is luckily there's not any like major behavior issues, at least not yet, so it's not like it's an urgent thing, but needs to happen. Okay, this up here. This would come out like right here, kind of. Yeah, this is a very tricky one to draw. Very, very tricky. But I think we did it. I think we did it, everybody. I think we did it, ladies and gentlemen. But the one thing I want to do, maybe, let's see, this might ruin it, is I feel like, oh, wait a minute. I had that separate? Yeah, actually, this is good. I think I wanted this to stretch out more. Kind of. Like that. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Let's just take this. Shrink you down. Put you right there. Should we color it up like pre-Federation occupancy, when it's like in the tans, like a mining colony or a mining operation, or should we go with the how it is most of the time, the blues Federation color scheme? Probably just Federation. Oh, whoopsies. What kind of hours are you working, Ray? You doing full-time hours? 40 hours a week or what? You salary? Hourly? Give me all the details. Shadow in here a little bit. The underside of that. I feel like that should be actually wider. Probably. Okay. Now the lights on here, or actually before I do that, let's do this little part in the triangles. It's like this goldish kind of color in here. And then we've got these orange lights, like right here and right here. And they'd be over here too. And we've got it down here. It's like pretty orange. And now we got yellow lights everywhere as opposed to the white lights that you see on all the ships. It's an interesting little detail. So let's get all this. We gotta put in a million little like room lights. We're gonna go all the way here and here. So this is the promenade, right? All my Star Trek fans, this circle right here in the middle, like this smaller one, that's the promenade. Correct? That's where like so much of the show happens. And then this is the outer thing out here. This is like the habitat ring. Let's see, Ray says, finally watch Arctic for a bit. He taught me about VTubers. Nice. Yeah, he's good people. It was his birthday yesterday. Did a little birthday stream, drawing some stuff. I couldn't stay for a super long time. I was doing well, I lurked for a long time, but busy night. Lots of busy nights this week. And it'll be another busy night tonight after I get done with this. I've got lots more work to do. Alright, I think that's probably enough. Yep, for this one. Whoa. Did you guys see that? Or was that just me? Tal like freaked out for a second. I've never seen it do that before. One whole bit. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ray. I got a whole bit to myself. You are too kind.
It's probably the best drawing I've ever done.
Alright, let me look up some of these that we were talking about a second ago. What was that other one? I saw Gom2. What is Gom2? I need to see this. And we only have less than an hour left, guys. Gom2 Star Trek. Oh, this is the other one. This is the Tin Man. I can't believe you knew like the proper name. Good for you. Yeah, that's amazing. I just remember it as Tin Man. Let's draw Tin Man. Why do you keep throwing one bit at me, Ray? Just for the effect. You're appreciated, man. You're appreciated. I'm gonna draw this and nobody's gonna know what this is. Unless you really know your trick. Interesting that there is like this little like... There is a clear little window area. Kind of in the front. And then it just turns into like cocoon. Actually, it needs to get a lot bigger. Space sweet potato, that's... Yeah, it's fair. Comes like this, and then, yeah, it like branches out a lot like that. Wasn't it pregnant, right? It was pregnant with a baby inside of it. And then it gave birth to another one. I'm talking with Tin Man. I'm trying to figure out what they are. That is money, Ray. You are literally throwing money at me. I think it's like a bit is a penny. So like you threw 1 cent at me. I'm pretty sure that is how that it factors out. You can do fun things with bits. I have not really done anything aside from set up special emotes so that if you donate a lot of bits, it will unlock more emotes for you. So you get like the Squidward emote, you get the Lumpy Space Princess, and what else? Lumpy Space Princess, Squidward, and him from Powerpuff Girls. Those are all tied to bit donators. So if you donate bits, those extra ones unlock for you. Oh, really? How many bits are we talking? Well, I mean, you've I think it's, I don't remember. I think it's like, it has to be over 1,000. But again, remember, each one is a penny. So I think, what is 1,000 pennies? How many dollars is that? $1? But yeah, I think if you do 1,000, it unlocks all of the, but I think there's other tiers too. Because there was 3. There was 3 that I put on there for bit donators. I will learn all of this, don't you worry. I only know most of this from like being on the side that you guys are on, like as a viewer of other channels, not as a pro Twitch streamer myself, because I am not one. Not yet. Not yet. It does accumulate. I don't think you have to do it in one shot, Ray. I'm pretty sure you don't have to. It keeps track. It's like, how many bits have you donated to this person's stream, all in all? So yeah, I think when I get done, I will get all this ready to go for a post tomorrow, and I think that'll be the new protocol. Is the stream will be Friday evenings. I'll get stuff up on Patreon tonight, that's for sure. And then I think I'll just get into the habit of then Saturday morning, my post every Saturday will be the Friday drawings from Friday evening. I think that's going to be the play. I'm going to keep throwing pennies at you to annoy you. Hey, you're not going to annoy me with money. It's still money, man. It is still money. Jinxie425, first comment in the chat. The Phoenix from First Contact. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we'll do that one next. This thing is like another kind of alien, but it is very much like a spacecraft because it has like a command center, has like a bridge. It does have like a almost like a viewing area, which is this thing, and they go over there and they can see out the window. But it's a life form. It is alive, and then it dies. It's very sad. But they realized that it was pregnant and it gave birth to a child. Now let's add another layer. We can do some glowy bits a little bit here. I like adding the glow bits. Kind of like that. Hello there, Trekkie Indoor Mom. Well, you were in the right stream. Welcome, nice to see you.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Ray. Alright, there we go. Now you've got our 10-man. I got you. Good job. Good job, Ray. That's what we're going to do. We're going to establish that protocol. That's the proper hello. Alright. Alright, we're going to start on the Phoenix. Let me, while I'm looking for my reference, I'll once again move the canvas so you guys can see what we've drawn together. So far, we're in our last, less than an hour left. We have 50 minutes left. Oh yeah, this was the one that was like, okay, nice. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. Because it's like, it was kind of a cool little, like, you know, cross between old school Rocket and like the newer Star Trek stuff. Was pretty cool. Yes, this is interactive. This is interactive. I take suggestions and I draw them. And eventually I will have it set up so that you can put that as a command, because that would be easier to keep track of everything. So go out like this. But yeah, it's a different theme every week. So this week is Star Trek ships. And that was chosen by one of my awesome patrons. Exclamation point Patreon. I offer a bunch of different ways that people that support me on Patreon can directly influence stuff I'm doing. And so this is a show I do every week. And patrons can give me a theme suggestion. So Star Trek ships was one of the suggestions, and we did kind of a cool idea last week, which was fill the scene. So it was like everybody contributed to one image. And actually, you can see down there on the bottom right, there's a slideshow going through the drawings that I've done throughout the duration of this show, which is just a couple weeks away from celebrating 3 years. So lots of drawings. The Phoenix looks like something SpaceX might build in the near future. It does. It does kind of have that vibe. Cool, cool. Yep, indeed. But yes, nice to see a new face, new commenter. A new viewer. All the things. And these are all just meant to be quick little sketches. I only take like, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe per. And move on to the next one. It's kind of like art practice a little bit. Entertainment. Give some stuff for people to look at and get me to draw some things I wouldn't necessarily draw otherwise. Okay, yeah, let's do this little thing here. Zoop. And we are listening to some ambient background Star Trek soundtracks from a bunch of different things. Original series, I think it's mostly Next Generation music though, but it's all background, less copyright infringed music from Trek. Where did I end this? Here? Yeah, I guess so. Gets to a point where there's like a bunch of little stuff going on here. Kind of like flowers out a little bit. We got this on the side though. Captain's log. We've arrived at the science symposium on Starbase. I can't even like do enough to keep up the fake act. I can't think of a fake captain's log on the fly. The crew is about to engage in some much needed R&R. There's all kinds of stuff. There's a bunch of little things going on in all this back here. We do this. Yeah, that was a really cool moment in the movie when the wings, like the nacelles, like popped out from the sides. It was like unexpected. It's like, oh, there we go. That was pretty cool. Because yeah, it definitely seems like something that would happen kind of in a more near future about how to like go about this space travel. Kind of hiding them inside and then they pop out. Something like that. Oh, it actually goes this way. And got that. Like this. Coming together before your very eyes. This like was all glowed up, right? Like a normal Star Trek ships, like the blue and the red. The reference image I'm looking at actually does not have any effects on it. It's just like a model. But I think it was lit up like normal. Like you would expect to see. Okay. We're gonna add our color. And yeah, I need to remember to charge these headphones. They keep yelling at me that they're done. Let's kind of go for maybe a yellow gray, maybe. To kind of give that like older feel, I guess. So yeah, next Friday will be, our theme will be anime. Anime as suggested by Kin, another patron of mine. That was his choice. And then and I don't know about the week after that, but I am not going to do a stream the week of Christmas, so you can get that out of your head. And I think I'm not going to do a stream the week after either. I'm just kind of take those 2 weeks off, kind of into the year. So keep that in mind. Which means there's really only like 2 more streams left for the year. There you go. I was looking for like a brighter gray for some of these little bits. And we want to do super light, like almost white actually, for like this area. And like the top of these. Now we need some like gold bits, like here. And here, and here. Yeah, let me look at some other references. Yeah, it's kind of confusing because some of them has it like red and some of it has it orange. Kind of on this little bit, so I guess I'm gonna kind of do a little of both. And then, yeah, it definitely has that blue glow here on the sides. Is that it for that one, maybe? I think so. Yeah, that's enough. So let's just add some glow to it, and we'll consider that one done. And yeah, if anybody has another suggestion, I am ready. Probably only have another time for another 2 of them, I'm guessing. Put you up here with the Ferengi and Tin Man. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we have got 10 so far, which is great. That isn't the average. I average about 10 per episode. Sometimes I can do a few more. Alright, I'm going to pick one because we got nothing else popping off in the chat, so I'll just pick a ship. Let's do the Discovery. Let's do something a little bit more modern Trek. Get something in there, modern Trek. I definitely like the silhouette of the Discovery. Like, you know, when they do posters and stuff, you know, and it's like doing its thing. Like, I think it looks really cool. So I think that's what I want to do. If I can find a good shot of it from like just top down. There we go. Except this one has the saucer section kind of as an oval, which it really shouldn't be an oval. It's like a perfect circle. It's like it spins around. So interesting that this, I'm looking at it's like a bronze sculpture, and it definitely has it as an oval, which would not spin. It would cut into the ship. I almost put the clip of SpongeBob drawing a perfect circle as a redeem, because I was like, it's pretty accurate. How do you draw a perfect circle? Well, first you do this, then you do this, and then you do this, and then you do a perfect circle. But I opted for Squidward telling SpongeBob. It's just a lot of hard work. Alright, I think I'm going to take this. Oops. It's not quite centered. So I'm going to center that a little better, like right there. That would have been a good one. I mean, I might add it anyway. I'd have a second one. But that's a pretty funny one. How do you draw a circle? Perfect circle. Well, first I do this. Then I erase these extra lines. It's pretty funny. Okay, so then you got like this part of the ship comes down like this. And it stops like right there. And we got like it's one of my favorite episodes of all time, Ray. The artist episode of SpongeBob. One of my favorite episodes of the whole series. Now, this part comes out like this. Yep, and then goes down just a little bit like that. Almost like a pizza cutter, kind of. And this kind of goes like that. Oh, that's the shuttle bay or whatever. Okay. Back up a little bit, see what I'm doing. Now I'm definitely going to cheat on this, so I'm just going to do a new layer. And draw one wing and reflect it for the other wing. I don't think it's drastic enough, actually. This should like come down like that. And that should... yeah, something like that, I guess. And now we've got the nacelles. Although this is clearly for those Star Trek aficionados. This one is driven on space mushrooms. The spore drive. So it actually spins, the saucer spins, which was why my comment earlier about this model has like an oval instead of a circle, which wouldn't work because it would destroy the ship. Because this thing right here spins when they use the spore drive. Now we're going to do our cheating. There we go. Yoop. And then this, I do think this is maybe a little too wide. So, let's do this. What are you doing? Oh, that's why. I was like, what are you doing? It is, I was on the wrong layer. This layer. There. Wait, there we go. Like that. Like that. Have you drawn USS Cerritos or V'ger? I have not. I didn't get a good look at your other drawings you made. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we should probably do V'ger as our last one, because somebody did bring it up earlier, and so you are the second person, so that definitely means we should do it. I haven't done the Cerritos on this one. I did draw it on a different episode, though, which was not a Star Trek theme episode. It was, I think that one was a free-for-all. And so I actually had two. I had an Enterprise and a Cerritos during that one. That was a while ago. But we will finish off today's show with V'ger. I think V'ger has solidified herself, as the next choice. Yeah, I really like the silhouette of Discovery. I think it looks really cool. It's just like something about the angles are really sharp, and the like that perfect circle saucer versus like the oval. I don't know what it is, and it looks really good in like marketing material when it's like used in posters and stuff. It like when it's flying off and they've got like, you know, whatever, like colors coming. It looks really good. Yeah, see, they have it on a bunch of these shirts and stuff. All right, let's throw some color on this. Thank you guys for once again joining me here today. Remember, you can use !socials if you'd like to see more of my work. I do post my artwork every day on social media. You can also visit my shop, !shop. I've got a link to my store where I sell original works of art, prints, stickers, all the things. And of course, Patreon. I take very good care of my patrons because they help take care of me. It was fun. Good. I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear that indeed. And we shall see what the future holds. I am considering adding another second stream to the week. Stay tuned. Stay tuned on that. Does Discovery have like the red? I'm not seeing red on the Star Trek USS Discovery images. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate you. Yeah, it doesn't really have the red on it. It's got like just blue. Interesting. I don't recall that detail. All right, let's add our glow, and we'll be done with that. Cool. All right, we're going to end with, I mean, I could be speaking too soon. We still have 25 minutes, but let's see with V'ger. I was going to say maybe this is our last one, but maybe not. Oh man, I totally forgot what V'ger actually looked like. I just remember it being the, you know, the Voyager satellite. I don't remember the actual ship around it. we actually need some space. There we go. Well, what the heck? What do you mean, what the heck? This is actually a pretty perfect spot right here for it, though. So we got... It's another perfectly symmetrical ship, which I appreciate. I wanted my username to be capitalized, so I changed it, but it's still lowercase. That's weird. It should have changed it for you, though. Maybe you didn't save it right or something. Because, yeah, it should do that. And Ray... Funny Figs in the chat is also definitely another artist you should be following and seeing his stuff. I would say you should watch him stream too, but he doesn't really stream anymore. Nonetheless, check his stuff out. Check his stuff out. Follow him on all the things. Alright, so this kind of pops out like that. Oh, you have to wait 60 days to try again? That's silly. That's ridiculous. What'd you do, Ray? Did you break it? I think you broke it. Okay, we've got like these circular kind of things going on here. Let's see, for some reason changing capitalization of your username is different from changing your username on Twitch. So changing capitalization can be found under display name in the setting. That should be below the one you used to change your username. Thank you. Thank you, Trekkie Endermom. There you go, Ray. Give that a shot. See if that's also under the same, like, making you wait or whatever. You know, sometimes there's weird things. Weird things on platforms. You know how it be. We've got like this kind of weird, kind of alien-y, gritty kind of texture going on under here. draw a straight line on this, on the tablet. I don't really have that problem in real life on paper. Oh, these should like stick out more. Oh, look, see, it's fixed. There you go. Teamwork, everybody. We did it. We crowdsourced that solution. What a weird, yeah, what a weird way to, yeah, you know, hey. Exactly. So there's another, like, fin sticking out, like, right here. And that should come out again, like there. Yeah, indeed, I was confused as you was the first time. Yep, trying to change the capitalization. Yeah, sometimes some of the stuff's weird here, but then you get used to it. You're like, all right, okay, I understand now. All makes sense. I feel like this should be longer. I think I already said that, right? So this should be like there. It's getting dangerously close to the discovery. And I've got these like big ornate things here. We got all kinds of little tiny bits of detail stuff in there. Yeah, man, I totally forgot this ship, this thing. Like in my mind, it was like a space cloud. Like if you were to ask me to recount my memories of this film and this part of the movie, it'd be like, well, wasn't it like a space cloud? And then they went in the cloud, and it was like the satellite, and that was kind of a cool revelation. And then some alien was like pretending to be God, and they're like, "Why does God need a spaceship?" And then the movie ended. That's what I remember. I forgot this thing existed. 100%, 100% forgot about this thing. Okay, that's probably ready for some color. We're gonna have to shrink it. It's gigantic. It cannot be larger than the Doomsday device, or Doomsday machine. That thing eats planets, doesn't it? Alright. Man, I am really hungry. I am an idiot. I should have eaten before I started this. I thought about it too. I was like, should I eat something? And I was like, I'm not really hungry right now. What a fool was I. It's alright, we only have like 10 minutes left. Alright, let's see. It's kind of got like this greenish hue. Kind of like tealish, maybe? Somewhere in there. They are a very diverse group of ships. They are indeed. Is this the color I want? No. I guess like this. This is kind of... I'm just going to go with this. Yeah, that's better. This is some nice little triumphant music to get near the end here. It won't last, though. That's not ambient. You can only have fleeting moments of ambience. Or fleeting moments of triumph. Then you get back to the ambient background music. I don't know if it added or distracted. Speaking of eating, I'm supposed to have had dinner almost an hour ago, but I don't know what to eat. That is a problem. Are you going to make it, or are you going to buy it? Because that makes a difference. Make it or buy it. I hate cooking. I wish I had a personal chef. Because I also like hate eating out all the time, but I hate cooking. It's like a curse. So there's like really kind of bright, almost we start to get like green. Yeah, we get like green bits all over this thing. Like all these little squiggles and stuff should be like green. It's like a little webbing or something in there. And like this stuff can be green in there, and this can be green in here, like little green highlights everywhere. The windows have green in them, like up here have some green. There's not really any lights or anything glowing anywhere. Speaking of glowing, I never added anything glowing to Deep Space Nine. What's wrong? Why did you guys not correct me? That was the whole thing. I was doing that on all of these. Alright. We need to do glow real quick on... why is that not working? Oh, that's why. Get some glow on the two lights there and the one down there. And tone it down a little bit. There you go. I want to make something with pasta and chicken, but I don't have any ideas. Chicken Alfredo, right? Is that the obvious answer? Almost too obvious. Yeah, so we have 9 minutes left, which is not really enough time to do another one. I didn't even notice that. I mean, I was like, that's the obvious one, isn't it? Isn't it? Let me move Discovery a little bit. Maybe not. But yeah, here's our collection of Star Trek ships from today. I'm going to take us on a little tour before we end. We might end just a couple minutes early because, again, I'm trying to get all the Twitch stuff. All the Twitch stuff understood.
You're making us a little bit uncomfortable.
Relax, big guy. He's just doing this for his art. Right, Homer?
Oh, yeah. Art.
Thanks, Ray. So today's episode was all about ships from Star Trek, as suggested, as pitched by patron Jeff and Emily McElwee. And you can find out more about Patreon, boop, right there, if you have any interest in it. But the warm-up that Jeff gave me ahead of time was this one right here, which is looks very, very, very similar to the Enterprise D. It is not. It is the Excalibur, USS Excalibur A. And then we went to the Defiant, Deep Space Nine. We've got a Romulan Bird of Prey, right? Or is that Klingon Bird of Prey? Romulan Warbird, something. We've got the Doomsday Machine from the original series, this is when we cross the line into Alien versus ships, which is like a giant cornucopia. It's a planet-eating cornucopia. We've got a Ferengi ship, and we've got the Tin Man, which is like kind of another alien / ship. And we've got a Borg cube. Definitely the best Borg cube I've ever drawn. This is the best Borg cube I've literally ever drawn in my life. It's the best Borg cube. We've got the Delta Flyer from Voyager down here. Whoa, don't do that. Don't do that. Go away. And we've got Deep Space Nine, which is definitely a space station, but it can move. It's got some little propulsion. Stop it! Get out of here. Propulsion on it. And we've got V'ger, the giant ship that is V'ger. And we've got the Discovery, USS Discovery. And the Phoenix from First Contact, which is the in the lore, the first warp-capable Earth vessel. So this is here's our collection of Star Trek ships. So that's all I got. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate your patience as I make the transition into Twitch, into the Twitchverse versus the other places like YouTube and Facebook and all that stuff. Should be pretty good. I think I'm pretty excited about where we're going to go and what we're going to build up here. More to come, ladies and gentlemen. More to come as I get all the stuff calibrated. But, yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Especially the newcomers. Thank you very much, Trekkie Endermom, for being here. Appreciate it. And it was nice to see you, Mike, from the convention circuit. Nice to see you. This will be every Friday evening. So if you like to see more, make sure you follow so you don't miss out. You also get cool little emotes that I drew. I drew all these. Look at these. Don't you want to have doodle bobs? Doodle bobs. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Trekkie Endermom. Appreciate it. And yeah, even just for following, you have some emotes that you can use. These are fun. So, yeah. Thank you, guys. Yes, and that one is, yeah, remember to add the suggestion. Let me put that on my notepad. Thank you, Bobolavo. Well, I mean, I know I need to do that, but still. Get the Q thing set up, which will be a good little addition. Thanks for watching. Huge shout out to all the amazing folks who support my work over on Patreon. Patrons have access to a ton of exclusive content, such as high-resolution files of all the artwork I drew during this episode. They even have opportunities to directly impact projects I'm working on with their input and get real gifts in the mail every single month. Check out patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws to join me along my art journey. Be well, and I'll catch you next time.